Hello, how are things? It's Declan with another video, and today I'm just going to I'm celebrating 1 year on YouTube there as of the 24th of August. So yeah, today I just wanted to make this video for anyone that had this thinking of starting a YouTube channel or has made a few videos. It is a very enjoyable experience. Like, it has its ups and downs, like mainly to do with the shoddy equipment that I had, like that wasn't really built for the job. But like my laptop is coming up on 12 years old, and just in the last 2 months it's just got slower and slower. So like I used to use that in the beginning, and it just the camera on that, when I share my screen, if you see in maybe the YouTube analytics, one of the videos I did very early on, that it is very blurry, you can't really read the writing. But since I've got a refurbished desktop and I got a new camera for that lately, and this Blue Yeti microphone, so yeah, things are working better. Like the pictures, especially when I'm screen sharing, and I have a ring light as well. I bought that a few months ago. Between the ring light and the new camera, sorry, not hitting the desk. New camera for my computer and the Blue Yeti, things are a lot clearer than they were. And I used to use OBS on the OBS Studio for screen recording on the laptop, and it was working fine, but the lag was very bad because the computer was slow and old. And then I couldn't get OBS to work on the desktop at all and won't record properly. So I'm using Zoom now, and I'm finding Zoom great. And that had its hiccups too. Like, it used to, when I scroll up and down, it'll start fast forwarding. When I updated Zoom lately, it stopped doing that tempo. So it's made forwarding videos, especially when I'm screen share, quite a bit easier. But yeah, I overall have had a positive experience. Like, as you see on the channel, if you've been following me for a while, I mainly talk about the stock market and stock market updates and earnings reports, that kind of stuff. So I enjoy that kind of thing. I have a small trading account with eToro, and yeah, I like to then share what I know, and like I also did a few courses in 2020, stocks and ETFs, mutual funds, that kind of stuff. So between that and what I learned in 4 years in college, a lot of that was economics and accounts and business, that kind of stuff. It all kind of ties in. Not saying you need it for trading. You can learn without having gone to college. But like, getting back to YouTube, it's all a learning experience. I just, in the last couple of months now, I'm designing my own thumbnails using Canva Pro for a very small monthly fee, and I'm really enjoying it, and it's getting easier. I used to use the basic version, and then for a few of the videos I hired, or for the thumbnail images, I hired someone on Fiverr there about 6 months ago to do a few of them. You'll see the one, the M&M Direct, and a few of them, they're the ones I got someone hired to do. But now the last 3 months I've been doing them myself, and yeah, it is enjoyable. And like, then you have to write up your descriptions for each video, which there's a bit of thought in that, and then you have to put in your keywords, hashtags, and then the part you don't see is when you have to put in, there's tags as well. There's quite a good few tags to put in, just to let YouTube know what the video is about, and then rank it in search as well. So like, it does take a long time for your videos. Like, it is improving. Like, I just got into the YouTube partner program there about 2 months ago. I got a little help from someone to market my videos, but like, I'm being paid now for the last 2 months for the ads on my videos, but it's something like about €3.40 so far. So like, you are putting in an awful lot of work in the beginning, and that's why a lot of people give up. But what I say is, don't give up on YouTube. You started it for a reason. That's the way I look at it. I started YouTube for a reason. I have the rest of my life, hopefully, to keep it up, 1 to 2 videos a week. That's what I aim to do. That's what I have been doing as time allows. So for people, like, I was wondering, should I do it for a long time? I was dilly-dallying, humming and hawing, and then eventually I said, go on, I'm going to do 1 or 2 videos and see how it goes. But ever since, I've been enjoying it and still doing it. Like, so give it a go. Like even if you just have basic equipment, that would be fine for a while. You know, that's all I've had, and I'm just upgrading bit by bit, and hopefully I'll get a digital camera down the road, and I'd like to do ads for companies, that kind of thing. And yeah, so like it is worth a shot. Give it a go. YouTube, it's free, apart from if you want to pay someone to do your thumbnails in the beginning, like I did, or now I'm doing them myself using Canva Pro. And yeah, it's all a learning experience. But I would encourage anyone that wants to do it. You'll never know unless you give it a go. And when you put up a few, you get more confident and you do enjoy it. So, like, if you want to do it, just do it. Like it's interesting. And if you're someone that enjoys watching YouTube videos, and maybe like me, you're envious of other people who found the guts to do it, and then I just said I'd give it a go and see how it goes. But like what I notice now, especially over the last number of months, my videos are going to all over the world. They're going to America, they're going to India, and they're going to everywhere. And I'm getting messages back thanking me for the videos, thanking me for the information that people have learned from the stock market videos. And like then I check out their channels and I comment on their channels, and there's a little heart you can put in comment. Like YouTube likes you to interact with other people, and I like it. I always do thank people for leaving a comment on my videos, and I do the same for them. And that's how, like, it does take a long time to build up a community, but that's what YouTube is. It's a YouTube community, and that's how the big YouTubers have grown. It's taken them quite a number of years, and I can see all the work like that goes into it. Like even for a 5 minute video or 5 or 6 minute video that I make, say, on the stock market, it takes a little over 2 hours by the time I've done the video. I've wrote the description, done the tags, maybe edited it if it didn't start on time. I have to take parts out of it. Then I have to design my thumbnail. Then I have to put in the tag in and all that. Like, so you don't realize until you start it. There is a lot of work involved, but like it is all a learning experience, and like upgrading your equipment bit by bit as you go along. Like I really like this Blue Yeti microphone. Is what I would recommend. Like if you want, you can start out with your smartphone. Some of my videos, like the glamping video, that was recorded with just my phone. Even though my phone is old, the audio mightn't be 100%. Like, but like it's still a video. I got it out there. It was to work up the courage in the beginning. That's the main thing I would say. It does take a lot of courage in the beginning. You are very nervous, but don't get me wrong. You still feel a bit anxious every time you upload a video, because it's going out to the whole world and everyone is judging. And yeah, but like it is fun too as well. There is a light-hearted part to it as well, and you don't take yourself too seriously, and don't expect that it's going to be monetized in a very long time. And like even when it does, it's going to take a long time. Like as I said, I have €3 something there, and you might laugh over after 2 months of being in the YouTube partner program. But there are other ways to monetize on it as well, and like I'm going to look into that as time goes on. But like it is all a learning experience for the first year anyway, I'd say, and then kind of maybe take it a bit more seriously after that, and try and figure out other avenues that maybe you'd be able to monetize with the YouTube channel as well. Reaching out to companies, I reached out to one or two, I didn't get anything back. But down the road, I'm going to keep trying anyway in my spare time as time allows, and keep building it up. Like the way I look at it, I have the rest of my life to continue with YouTube, and I've throughout the years I haven't always stuck with things, and I regretted not sticking with things. And this is one thing I started for myself. Like it's my own YouTube channel. I'm pretty proud of it, and I do want to stick with it. So just want to say thanks very much to everybody who has subscribed to the channel throughout the number of months that or the past year that I'm on YouTube, and anyone that has commented and set me straight on my audio and a few things. Yeah, thanks a million. Like it's all a learning experience, and just criticism is good. It makes me see it from the viewer's point of view and where I need to get my act together and get things better. So Thanks to all the subscribers, and thanks for everyone for liking and commenting. Until next time, thank you, and 1 year. Woo.